What's up, MP?
There he is, the young goat himself. You up for a challenge, MP? Yo, MP. I heard someone on the way in here say you are an overrated shooter. You gonna let people talk about you like that?
Time to get to work. Do your thing, MP.
It's kinda easy, listen to the G-Dep sound. My Indian speakers bumping as I got the sound for
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Halliburton at the 1 with Brown at the 2. Buddy Hield is out there with Walker, and it's Turner in at the center position. And for Milwaukee, at small and power forward, it'll be Middleton and Giannis. Drew Holiday out there with MP, and it's Lopez in at the 5. And both of these teams we'll be seeing tonight are simply fantastic from distance, Grant.
Well, one thing about the NBA right now is that no lead is ever safe. You know, most games in the league are like that with all the three-point shooting capabilities, so you can never count out a team in this day's game.
And it's going to be the Pacers off the tip. Halliburton against Holiday. Turner, a screen on Holiday. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Kick out to Brown. Fires the three. No luck on that one. And so Middleton will bring it up for the Bucks. Back to MP. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist. And you know MP's been doing what he can to increase his exposure, Grant. He signed on with Ruffles to be a spokesman for their brand.
Yeah, just another sign of how huge of an ambassador, a player, a spokesman MP has become. Very impressive.
Great concentration by Buddy Hield right there. Boy, despite taking the bump, finishes anyway.
MP, the pass to Middleton. Back to MP. And just over a minute played here to start the game. And the baseline jumper, no good. Hield against Middleton. Halliburton with the ball. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game. Pass to Turner. 5 to shoot. Kick out to Brown. From behind the arc. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. MP with it. Halliburton picks him up. And he makes it.
And that is the unselfishness you'd love to see. MP, do your thing.
The Pacers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Holiday's over to help. Here's Walker. And the jam by Walker.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Taking a glance at Jarris Walker, a forward with a lot of tools in his bag, Grant.
Oh, B.A., not only is he skilled inside, he's proven he's got a 3-ball too. And when it comes to defense, he uses his strength so well to make an impact, especially around the rim.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. MP against Brown. It doesn't go for him. The Bucks have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Antetokounmpo, the pass to MP. And there's the lob. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. Taking a look at Minnesota, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
You know, for the Bucks, they've really delivered so far, playing with incredible energy and just steamrolling lesser teams.
Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Hield passes to Halliburton. And here's Brown. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Turner. 27 points his last game. And the bucket is good.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Coming off a solid outing against Chicago. Brown passes to Halliburton. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. A chance now to show you the best three-point threats at shooting guard over the past month. MP third.
These long-range shooters almost always have the green light because they're just so accurate.
You don't want to get into a three-point contest with any of these players. The range we see among that group is beyond belief. Even against the tightest of coverage, no shot is a bad shot for any of them.
Here's Milwaukee. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
Yeah, they wanted to win the physical battle in that game, and they did. Their rebounding numbers really paint the picture.
That control of the boards, I felt, fed their offense. There were a ton of second chances, a lot of confidence their bigs could dominate the glass.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Indiana trailing here. Halliburton outside. It's Hield with the drive. Back to Turner from deep. Rebound, Milwaukee.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's MP. Brown with the steal. It's stolen by Holiday. To the paint. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And they'll give that one to Myles Turner.
You know, one thing you got to love about Drew Holiday is he's a true two-way player in this league. He puts in a lot of work to make a big impact on both sides of the floor.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Well, Grant, we're still very early into the season, with many teams trying to find their footing and establish some chemistry here.
Yeah, B.A., that's what the early season really is all about. I mean, players getting used to one another, as well as coaching staffs, too, just trying to figure out which lineups work best.
Now here's MP. He had a big outing in that Bulls game as well. Pass to Lopez. Back to MP. Just 5 on the clock. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Brown. MP, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Oh, a tremendous leader. MP is always looking to get his teammates involved out there.
Halliburton finds Brown. Hield against Middleton. Hield passes to Brown. Outside for Halliburton. Hield from outside. Pure from three-point range. Hield's got 5.
You see how eager Hield is to catch and release. That is what you call a shooter extraordinaire.
Brown against MP to the inside. Antetokounmpo uses the glass on the layup. Antetokounmpo has got his second basket of the game.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Halliburton against Holiday. To the wing on the left. A good look from Turner. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 5 rebounds in the game. Lopez, the screen on Halliburton. MP against Halliburton. And he lobs it up. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
Got to appreciate the decisiveness of Giannis. Rolling with purpose after setting the screen.
Here's Brown. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Halliburton outside. There's a screen by Turner. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Good.
How about that? Running the pick and roll to perfection. Evident that Myles Turner loves these situations.
Here's MP. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 9.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations. Getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Timeout called, the Pacers. And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Myles Turner.
On the board, he's had a much bigger impact these last few years than he did before that. He can be relied on now to make a difference with his rebounding, and that's a product of how hard he's worked down low.
Here's Walker, and the jam by Walker.
Nice slam by the big man Walker, making his presence felt there inside.
MP against Brown, inside. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish, the Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, B.A., it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged.
A remarkable three-point shooter out of the gates in his NBA career, Tyrese Halliburton. Let him hear you.
Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Brown against MP. Back to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Walker. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by MP. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points. And out of bounds, the Bucks will take it. Crowder, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Matherin's checked in for Indiana. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. A nice shot by MP. And the Bucks lead by 6.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
The Pacers have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Right side, Walker. Back to Brown. Crowder against Walker. Pass to Matherin. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up.
I mean, just so alert with his head on a swivel. Walker able to find the open man.
MP scanning the floor. The 3-ball. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
And here's Brown. Pass to Matherin. Turner, a screen on MP. Down low. Matherin finds Turner. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Lopez.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
MP outside. Lopez, the screen on Turner. And here's MP from outside. It's rebounded by Indiana. Last time they met was in Indianapolis.
They were out-hustled on the boards the last time these teams met.
Turner, and that one good. Turner's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Miles Turner covered tightly, but nonetheless scores it. That is really well done.
MP way outside. Again, MP missing. And Brown has got the ball here for Indiana. It's a 5-point game. To the middle. From 10 feet away. Again, Indiana.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Milwaukee has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Here's MP. The rebound by Turner. The Pacers shooting an excellent 56% in this quarter. Brown against Holiday. Walker, a screen on Holiday. Brown passes to Turner. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. MP outside. Pass to Lopez. It's stolen by Heel. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, a bit reckless right there. That's his 2nd foul, and he can't afford to pick up a 3rd.
Lopez, he's checked in for the Bucks. Allen comes in for Holiday. Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. McConnell comes in for Brown. And it's McConnell on the drive. And it's good. 2 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
McConnell against MP. Lopez, the screen on McConnell. MP, the pass to Lopez. Crowder outside. Now here's MP. Shot clock at 6. Fires in the triple. MP's got 17.
Creating offense with his first-rate handles. MP has the ball on a string.
Indiana trailing here. Outside Heel. Takes the 3. Knocks it down from distance. Give him 8. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. MP against McConnell. Here's MP. And Toppin pulls it down.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Milwaukee has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Here's MP. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Healed for 3. And it's MP with a rebound. It's stolen by Heel. With 1 on the clock. The shot no good. MP getting it done for the Milwaukee Bucks. Scoring, passing, imposing his will. We'll go for a different look here. Brooke Lopez is checked in for Lopez. Chris Middleton comes in for Crowder. MP's checked in for Beasley. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Allen. MP outside. Inside. Here's Antetokounmpo.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
The Pacers have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Giannis and Lopez together down low. MP is out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. MP outside. Screen by Antetokounmpo. And he lobs it. Whoa! Antetokounmpo flying!
Throw it up to the rim and let Giannis hammer it home. Never a bad idea.
The Pacers have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. And here's Brown for 3. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got his 4th rebound in this one. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. Brook Lopez, over the course of his career, has become an elite rim protector and also stretched his scoring beyond the arc. His teammate, Giannis Antetokounmpo, said, quote, he competes hard for his team, and he's a big part of who we are. We need him, offensively and defensively, to be great. Brian?
Hey, he's such a key player, Allie. No question. Thanks. Halliburton against Holiday. Halliburton surveys the floor. Pass to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Turner, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Here's Brown. Again, Brown missing.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
MP with it. Turner covering. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Boy, oh boy. Get up, MP. Putting an exclamation point on that drive.
And for the Pacers, they're shooting 46%, a decent average so far. From deep three-point land, Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. MP against Halliburton. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Halliburton. MP, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, look at Giannis power in.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Now Halliburton. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Pistons in Detroit.
And guys, remember, remarkable passing the ball as well. He racked up a number of good assists.
Timeout called, the Pacers. And the Bucks making a change here. Crowder's checked in. The Pacers also with a sub. Heald's checked in. Turner passes to Brown. Outside Hield. Brown with a screen. Just 5 to shoot. Hield finds Walker. Over Crowder. That one rolls around and rims out.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Now here's MP. 21 points in the game. Pass to Holiday. MP against Brown. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. And let's take a look at some of the players we expect to participate in this year's dunk contest. Always an exciting event.
Yeah, year after year, these guys find new ways to innovate and stun the judges. It's remarkable stuff.
You look at MP. If he can keep raking in the votes and hold on to his number 4 spot, he'll make the cut for the contest for sure.
And I see no reason why he shouldn't. And frankly, I think he's got a pretty good shot at wowing the judges and winning the whole thing.
So that's how things are currently looking for the dunk contest. But of course, we'll update you with the latest news as we receive it.
And as this lineup starts to take shape, this event is only getting more and more exciting.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Well, the Pacers shooting just 38% in this quarter. At the 2023 three-point contest, Tyrese Halliburton made an impressive showing, Greg.
You know, he did, B.A., but sadly he wasn't able to win the contest. But he did manage to tie the record for most points in a round. So his efficiency can't be questioned.
Muscling it home. MP.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
1:41 left in the second. Brown passes to Halliburton. Here's the floater. Lopez with the steal. Brown against MP. .114 left to play in the first half. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
When he's healthy, Brook Lopez is someone you have to game plan for. This is a huge presence on the floor who uses his length, his size to great advantage.
And Lopez drops them both. Halliburton with the ball. He's got 9. 1:03 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Turner. There's the 3. And Brown, the bucket on the assist by Turner. Turner's got 3 assists tonight.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Middleton finds MP. Getting it done inside. MP.
This is MP at his absolute dominant best right now. He is in complete command of the basketball.
And so it's Indiana with it. They trail by 11. Outside Walker. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Hield. From deep. Rebounded by the Bucks. MP's got 5 rebounds in the game. And the Bucks getting another bucket right there.
I tell you, that shows how many repetitions MP has put in. The mid-range game is right there for him.
Halliburton against Holiday. Halliburton, the pass to Brown. With 2 seconds left. Yep, that one's good. Brown's got 10 points in the quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And so that's the end of the first half. The Bucks on top. They lead by 11. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
And as we welcome you to halftime, no other way to say it, an abysmal start for the Indiana Pacers.
Wow, they're getting destroyed on the glass. They're lucky this deficit isn't larger, actually. But it will become larger if they don't put forth a better effort.
I am sure Coach is harping on that exact point even as we speak. And now, let's take a look at the Rookie of the Year race so far. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, in the first half, he taught a class on how to make your teammates look good.
Doing such a great job of orchestrating this offense. I love the way he has been in complete command of the offense.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. Halliburton at the 1 with Brown at the 2. Walker out there with Miles Turner. And it's Hield in at the 3, the small forward.
But Halliburton can be so clever with the basketball. Helps yet another teammate take advantage of an opening.
To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 9th assist of the game now. Well, the Pacers shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Spins. Halliburton finds Turner. Here's Hield. This one for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Lopez, the screen on Brown. From deep, MP. The Pacers pull it in. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Outside, Brown. Pass to Walker. And here's Heald. 5 on the clock. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. For Milwaukee, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. From deep, MP connects from downtown. MP's got 32 points in the game.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Brown passes to Halliburton. Back to Brown. Floats one. It's good. Brown's got 14 points.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
MP outside. A quick shot there. It's off target.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
And we've heard some, like Greg Popovich, say that three-pointers are becoming too prevalent. Doris, you think they overwhelm other parts of the game?
You know what? There is obviously a heavy emphasis on two things: three-point shooting and restricted area attempts. I think the feeling is the mid-range has been eliminated, but here's what I know, BA. To win a playoff series, that mid-range game comes back into play. And again, I go back to the point that I have been consistent about. To me, the game is still in a great place.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Here's MP. MP fast up the floor.
Transition hoops, they're huge for this squad. MP making it happen.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. 15-point game. Milwaukee with the rebound.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
MP against Halliburton. Here's MP. Here's Lopez. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
Listen, guys, Brook Lopez has a big body, and if you don't box him out, he's going to get some work done on the glass.
The Pacers have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Brown passes to Halliburton. Now here's Walker. A shot to stop the run. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 8 assists in the game. Milwaukee has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Here's MP. Pass to Middleton. Back to MP. Three-pointer. Counted from distance. MP's got 11 points here in the second half.
Demonstrating how effective he can be from long range. Love watching MP shoot from down there.
Brown with it. Halliburton outside. Here's Heald. Turner, a screen on Middleton. Heald for 3. And again! It's the Pacers from deep.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Brown against MP. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Brown. And MP throws it down. And the Bucks lead by 16.
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
The Pacers have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Brown can't hit. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Brown. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Here's Halliburton. 9 points in the game. Outside Heald. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
To the inside. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
Indiana has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime.
And then Turner with the dunk.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Brown. MP, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo has got 8 points in the quarter. For Indiana, they've gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Brown with it. MP's there. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Outside, Brown. And a miss there on the triple. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Brown. Throws it up high. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
And here's Brown. 14 points for him. Pass to Halliburton. Back to Brown. Here's the three. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass heating. And here's MP from outside. Walker pulls down the board. Walker's got 4 rebounds now. And the Pacers shooting 46% from the field in the second half. Halliburton with the ball. Guarded now by Holiday. From 11 feet away, Halliburton misses. Milwaukee shooting great, 62% from the field and continuing to get it done.
Now, generally good things happen for this basketball team when MP puts his head down and decides to attack the basket.
Pass to Turner. Now here's Hield from 18 feet away, and it's in there. Hield's got 15.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Now MP. The three is up. Buries it from 3. MP's got 47 points.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
And here are the Pacers now. It's off to Washington after this one, where they will face the Wizards. That'll be the third stop of this 4-game trip. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Lopez, he's checked in for the Bucks. Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Halliburton. Toppin finds Brown. Yep, count it. He's got 16.
What a heads-up play by Obi. Toppin feeds the open man. Easy opportunity.
Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
You know, they barely needed other contributions. This lead has been built through his offense.
Now here's Brown. He's got 16. Outside Hield. Toppin, a screen on Middleton. Toppin outside. Fires from deep. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo has got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Down low. Kicks it out to Middleton. Beyond the arc. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
You know, how about the big fella making the right play there to create that bucket?
Brown with it.
And they're going to play 94 feet of defense here. They're going to try to make something happen with the full court press.
Tries the spin move. Walker, a screen on Middleton. Shot clock at 5. Back to Brown. Over Holiday. Brown, no good. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. Good! That's another bucket! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And for Indiana, they're shooting at about 44% so far. Brown against Holiday. Outside heel. Walker, screen on Middleton. Doubled by Middleton. Kick out to Brown. Over Holiday. Brown, no good. And the Bucks shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. Brown against MP. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Brown. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Every trip up the floor gets more and more important.
Yes, indeed. They badly want to stop the bleeding here.
Brown passes to Hield. And here's Toppin from 17, and the jumper is good.
The very definition of a stretch four. Toppin is a knockdown shooter, so vital for the spacing to his basketball team.
And here's MP from outside. And another three for Milwaukee.
His points are really adding up from the three-point line. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he's only getting better.
Here's Brown. He's got 16. And it's Hield missing. MP against Walker. MP outside. And he's going for the lob. And Giannis with the jam.
Boy, when MP sees a chance to make a play, this guy doesn't hesitate. Just so selfless with the basketball.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the third. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul of the game. And the Bucks will go for a different look here. He's checked in for Allen. The Pacers also with a sub. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Neesmith. They've got Robin Lopez. MP is out there with Malik Beasley. Then there's Jay Crowder, and it's Beauchamp in at the three. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Boy, just always aggressive under the rim. Robin Lopez earning his keep tonight.
And here are the Pacers now. And here's Halliburton. Milwaukee with the rebound. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Over the past few years, Doris, injuries and missed games have been on the rise in the NBA.
You know, I'm not exactly sure what the data says as it relates to how big a jump we've seen, but what we know is every team has committed to having a top-of-the-line medical staff. We've seen the league try to minimize back-to-backs in 4 games and 5 nights. Injuries are always a topic of conversation, both for the individual organizations and the league in general.
Turner finds Halliburton. There's the triple. And Beauchamp pulls it down. Beauchamp's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect.
Assist from MP.
Now Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Let's go with a 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Crowder's got 4 rebounds now.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
MP, that one's good.
They keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
The Pacers shooting just under 40% from the field. Here's Turner driving to the basket.
And then Turner with the dunk.
How about that? 7 foot, put it on the deck, and finish with authority. Miles Turner doing work.
MP with it. Turner covering. From deep, MP. Clock at 6. No good. With the triple.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Now here's Halliburton. Outside Hield. The three is up. And the three-pointer goes. Hield's got 10 points in just the second half.
Here in the second half, you see they've gone to the long ball to try to keep up.
MP inside. Defended by Halliburton. A nice shot by MP.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Here's Indiana. Halliburton with the ball. Lopez with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. MP is doubled. On the wing, Crowder. Back to MP. Pass to Beauchamp. 6 to shoot. Shot on the wing. And the call will be against Robin Lopez. That'll be a second foul of the game. The Bucks making a switch here. Allen's checked in.
Coming out of the floor for your Bucks, number 3.
Here's Hield. And Grant, in league news, how about your former coach, Coach K, taking on an advisory role with the NBA?
Well, BA, tremendous experience and leadership from that man. 4 decades at the college level, the men's national team. I mean, the league recruiting a blue chipper if there ever was one.
Lopez, the screen on Halliburton. MP drives in. Nice catch and finish on the lob.
Well, just solid, tight pick-and-roll situation from Lopez, something he runs very well.
Here's Hield. It's Brown on the wing. Outside Walker. Takes a three. Rebounded by Lopez. And so MP will bring it up for Milwaukee. They host the Pistons after this one. Lopez, the screen. Here's MP. Another one falls. Amazing.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Halliburton against MP. Fires from the line. Rebounded by the Bucks.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Allen outside. The three. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Allen's got 9 points now in the second half. The Pacers shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. And here's Halliburton. Hield from outside. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. And I heard Giannis Antetokounmpo say he would have loved to go to your alma mater, Grant, because of all the tall and skilled players that have come out of Duke.
You know, BA, I'm not sure he mentioned me on that list, but certainly nice to hear that from Giannis.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. The rebound by the Bucks. Beauchamp's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Brown to stop the drought. He buries it from 3. Brown's got 19 points.
Well, this guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
Now the Pacers with it. Here's Brown.
2 minutes.
Hield passes to Halliburton. Back to Hield. to the paint. Kick out to Brown from outside the arc. Crowder grabs the miss.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
And out of bounds, the Pacers will take it. And some changes here for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Crowder. Green comes in for Beauchamp. And it's Jackson in for Allen. Here's Halliburton into the lane. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
How about that take from Halliburton? That's a big-time finish on the drive.
Lopez, the screen on Halliburton. The drive by MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Bucks.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
And they played well tonight, picking up win number 24 of the year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
Boy, I think you could pick about any area of this basketball game and feel like he excelled in it. He was a dominant figure at both ends of the floor and finishes with a triple-double. What an unbelievable performance.
From 12 feet. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. No coverage that time.
Great shooters trust their shooting motion. Tyrese Halliburton with the jumper.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Guys, what do you think?
And they're hoping to wrap this one up.
It's not completely over, and they know that. But if they carry out their game plan, they should be golden.
24 seconds left to play in the fourth. A nice shot by MP.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
MP against Walker. From 15 feet away, the rebound by Beasley. From the arc, it falls.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
So this one belongs to the Bucks, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game, and we'll see you next time.
MP going crazy right now, but it's just the beginning. Watch this.
He's still just scratching the surface of what he can do. I'm a fan of his, man. MP is for real.
It's going to be fun watching tape on this one, huh?
Less
nice team win. Let's keep it going.
What was going through your mind as you approached the triple-double, knowing you were about to notch the first one of your career?
For most of the game, I didn't really know how close I was. I was just trying to help the team get the win. But towards the end of the third, I think a couple of guys on the bench pointed it out to me. I tried to ignore it, though, because I wasn't about to sacrifice winning for stat padding. I mean, I'm excited I got it, for sure, but mostly because it shows how many different ways I can impact the game and help the team. And that's always my focus, to do everything I can to deliver a victory. If that means racking up stats, so be it. But the wins and losses are what's really important.